Besides steaks, perfectly cooked juicy steaks, burgers are my favorite food in the world. In its most simplest form, it is delicious. My favorite type of burger has to be the smash burger. It has everything you want: a nice crust, juicy, flavorful, and honestly perfect. So the thought of making it even better is insane. If we do not experiment, new foods are never going to be created. That's why today I'm taking smash burgers to a whole nother level. And here's how it all happened.
Everything starts off with the right blend of meat. This is 80-20 beef, 60% brisket, and the rest is chuck. It makes a very flavorful burger. In order to do this experiment correctly, you must weight all your balls. To make them perfect, you're looking for 3-ounce balls. Once it's measured, you want to go ahead and ball them up just like that. In order to keep everything consistent and to see which one is going to be better, everything will be exactly the same except the marinade. As for the bread, I'm going to be using this, Guga's buns. There will be a link on the description down below if you'd like to make them at home. But if you're not up to it, I totally understand, because the next thing you have to try it at home, and it will be this green crazy marinade. It is vibrant, full of flavor, and we're going to be marinating our balls in here. This one has a Mexican flair. That's why I'll be using all of these ingredients, because to make it, it's quite simple. All you have to do is to throw everything into the blender, starting with cilantro, followed by parsley, green tomatillos, scallions, garlic, white onions, avocado, serrano chili, salt, cumin, oregano, lime juice, white vinegar, and black pepper. Now you want to blend everything on high, as in the end you are left with an incredible marinade. Believe me when I tell you, this is so good that you might just want to use it for many other things. But for today, we're going to be infusing this flavor into the burger. Now I don't want it to be extremely overpowering. I want it to go nice deeply into the meat, but not too much. And for that, I'm going to be using my marinating containers. They will do the job quickly. It literally marinates meat 4 times faster. So after adding a good layer on the bottom, I went ahead and added all of my balls, followed by that generous amount of that green marinade. I made sure to cover all of them. You don't have to fill it up all the way to the top, because once you cover them up, you want to close everything nice and tight, as this marinating container comes with this, a hand pump. You just gotta put it down on the valve and give it a few pumps. And that's good, so let's do it.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, me. Yep, you heard that right. After years of development, testing, and tuning, I now have my very own cooking products available exclusively at Walmart. And trust me guys, you've never seen anything like this. Check this out, the world's first 3-in-1 burger smasher. 3 different patty thicknesses with just one device. Use only the burger press for an ultra smash burger, or slap on the adjustable ring that locks into place for the juiciest burger you ever had. Plus, I also included some parchment paper as well to get you started. Moving on to my ultimate griddle kit. It has everything you need to cook with confidence, including a 10-inch cast iron griddle, which will last you a lifetime, and it will store everywhere. Not to mention that it comes with 2 spatulas, a detachable grill handle to make sure that you never get your hands burned, and a locking mechanism where you can attach it to any grill. That's something you've never seen on a griddle. We also have my vacuum seal marinating kit, and if you want to keep your grill clean, you gotta have a grill brush. Guys, each and every one of these products was designed by me with the intention of delivering top quality products that are worth your money. A lot of work went into these, and I know you'll love them. So please check them out at your local Walmart or at walmart.com. Thank you for your ongoing support. It's what makes everything possible to make these videos. But now, let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful burgers, gentlemen. What do you guys think, huh?
It's a good day.
I know you like burger videos, Leo.
Anytime it's a burger in front of me, I'm like, let's go.
And also, our favorite kind of burger, smash burger, as you guys can see. So here's the deal. This is a 100% experiment, okay? I have no idea if this is gonna be good or bad because I've never heard about anyone doing anything like this.
At this point, I'm used to you saying that.
But you know what, Angel? I still get scared. No matter how many times I hear it, I don't know what to expect.
Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
This is a fresh burger.
That works really good, everybody. That works phenomenal.
I have to put that down. If not, I'll demolish the whole thing in one bite.
I already ate half. I took one bite.
Dude,
That is
same.
fantastic. The cheesiness, the bread, the beef, and it's like a little bit sweet. There's something different about this burger. It's not as savory and as salty as we're accustomed to, but it tastes amazing.
I feel like it's got a little bit of pizzazz in it, you know? It's fresh. It's like a little bit like flavor of like herbs, you know?
This guy talking about herbs and he don't like no green?
I like thyme.
Damn. He only like time when it's basted with his filet mignon.
With a lot of butter.
Goddamn right.
This is a delicious burger. I enjoy it quite well, but I'm curious to find out what you guys are going to think about the next ones.
All right,
you
then,
ready?
let's do it then.
Let's dig in. Enough talking. Let's give this one a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh.
Damn, that's a flavor bomb right
Wow.
there. Damn, that's a flavor bomb right there.
Wow!
This is really good.
This is phenomenal.
It tastes like so cheesy, right? I smell the cheese, I taste the cheese more. It's very gooey, very runny.
A little spicy.
Little bit, not too much though.
That's a beautiful, flavorful spice. And again, there's something interesting about these burgers. It's not as like salt, pepper, savory as I'm used to. There's so many added flavors.
What are you talking about, Leo? It's not salt, pepper, garlic powder?
No, hell no, not on these burgers.
No, it's definitely not. It's an enjoyable spice. It's not too much where it's gonna make you go crazy.
It's like more flavor than actual spice.
Yeah.
It adds another element to make this burger even more delicious. It's dynamic, it's in your face. This is beautiful, Guga. I can't wait to see what you did to these burgers because so far everything we've tried is great.
I feel like I just want to keep biting this one. And like we all said, it's nice. You can feel it. Extra flavor, but mild.
Yeah.
Not
Very
overpowering. It still tastes like a wonderful and delicious burger, everybody. That's amazing. I cannot wait for the last one. You ready? I think you're going to be really excited for the last one. And of course, I want to know which one is going to taste better of all of these burgers.
I know this is wrong, but I'm most excited about this burger because it looks like American cheese, which is like, I love that. I love American cheese on a burger.
How to make Leo happy. American cheese.
American cheese.
That's all it takes.
Enough talking then. Let's give it a try and make this kid real happy. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, I immediately know that is bulgogi, baby.
Yes, bulgogi.
It tastes like bulgogi.
That like Korean flavor plus the savory saltiness of this American cheese, the beef, the caramelization of the patty. Oh my, this is a heavenly burger.
Tell him, Leo.
It looks like a regular smash burger, everybody, but the flavor is all inside. That's crazy. I want to know which one you guys like best.
This is tough to pick
what's
a
your
winner.
What's your favorite one?
Hands down, it's got to be the Korean one.
How you guys already knew that was Korean? You can tell immediately, everybody. That's the deal with this one. Immediately. Which one's your favorite?
It's gotta be the Korean one, bro.
I
The
agree,
flavor just
everybody.
goes all the way through.
110%. The Korean one won today. Works so well, everybody. I highly recommend you giving it a try. You're not gonna regret it. It's really, really delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you are interested in any of my products, go get yours on Walmart right now. You can also order at walmart.com. The links will be on the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. This is the only burger I think I'm gonna finish.
Thanks Dow Strong for sponsoring this video. On today's video, we're making the Krabby Patty. As a big fan of SpongeBob, today I'm dedicating this video to him. I don't know if you know, but this year is gonna be SpongeBob's 25th anniversary. And because of that, I'll be making the real Krabby Patty, the original. But I'm not only going to be doing that. We're going to take everything to a whole nother level by making my version of what I think it should be. So enough talking, let's begin. And everything starts off with this, the beef. And of course, we can't forget about all of the other ingredients, which are quite important. And nothing but the best for the good old SpongeBob. First up, to cook the original. Add a little bit of oil to the pan, immediately throw the patty in there, and cook it until it's nicely golden brown. That is the key here. Then you want to go ahead and toast your buns on some butter. This is a crucial step, especially if you want it to taste good. Once it's nicely toasted, it's time to build. First the bun, followed by that beautiful patty, then the lettuce goes right on top, one slice of cheese, a full ring of onion, followed by a tomato, then you add ketchup, mustard, pickles, and crown it with the top bun. Now you tell me, does it look like the original thing? I'd love to know in the comments down below, because even though this is a tasty burger, let me show you my version. And I think I got the secret ingredient down. Instead of using ground beef, a Japanese Wagyu A5 steak, the most expensive in the world. Now you're probably thinking, why would you use this for a burger? Hey, it's SpongeBob 25th anniversary. We gotta do something special. First up, we're gonna be using this mold and put it right on the middle, press it down real good until it will fully cut out a round shape. Oh boy, I already know if I cook this up just like this, it's going to start falling apart on me. And in order to prevent that from happening, we're gonna tie it up with some butcher's twine. Once that's done, season it with a good amount of salt and pepper. Then it immediately goes into a hot pan. The key of cooking a Japanese Wagyu A5 here is not to overcook it, but at the same time get a nice golden brown crust, which is exactly what everyone wants. Once that's achieved, go ahead and throw some butter and thyme. Let it fully melt and start basting the steak. This is what's gonna take everything to a whole nother level. At least that's my hope. Now for the onion, I'm not going to serve it raw. We're going to do something special. So into a bowl, I mixed up some hot honey, followed by miso sauce. Mix everything well and this is ready. Then to char up the onions. The key here is to get some nice flavor on it. But once I was happy with the char, then you want to go ahead and baste it with the honey and miso glaze. Be generous with it. Instead of using a tomato, I'm going to be replacing it with bacon. We all know bacon makes everything better. And of course, you gotta toast your buns. Always. So for the assembly, first, add in the bun, followed by that Wagyu A5 patty we just cooked. Don't forget to remove the butcher's twine. Then you want to add in the lettuce, a slice of pepper jack cheese, a good amount of that caramelized onions, some beautiful bacon strips, a tiny bit of ketchup, mustard, pickles, and of course the top bun. Now I could tell you one thing. When I slice it open, take a closer look. Oh boy, this has to be the new original Krabby Patty. When you take a look at them side by side, let me know which one would you like to try first. As now, the only thing left to do is find out which one is going to be better. Well, let's find out right now.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Dow Strong. Are you an average cleaver? If you are, don't be average. I mean, nobody likes average dudes. Say hello to the dude she told you not to worry about. The Obliterator XL. Bigger is better. Take, for example, the McRib from McDonald's. It's just average. You can't use this cleaver with average stuff. You're gonna look like a chump. And that is the reason why I decided to make this monstrosity. And to slice it, the Obliterator XL went right through it, like a hot knife through butter. Dow Strong makes the biggest and baddest knives out there. Don't agree with me? Name a manufacturer that does better. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go. Exactly. So go ahead and get yourself an Obliterator XL and be the chick magnet you always wanted to be. If you're interested, check them out, the link in the description down below. But now, let's get right back to it. It is a very special day today, everybody, because we got the Krabby Patties.
Oh, this is a Krabby Patty?
Yes, sir. Does it look like it?
Oh, fitoli, fitoli, fito. Fitoli, 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 fito.
That was good. So
Wow.
I think it's pretty close.
I think I've dreamt of eating a Krabby Patty, but to actually be able to try one in real life, I don't know what to say. I'm a little speechless.
You know, I did too, but I never thought that far ahead. Like, I didn't realize Krabby Patty has so many vegetables.
Bro, you have to do it for the culture.
The culture?
The culture. You know, Nickelodeon, SpongeBob, you must eat it with the vegetables.
So if I eat it, can I slime you?
That's what the...
That makes no sense. Why would you do that?
Because Nickelodeon, they slime.
No, but I made it for you, so do you enjoy it, my friend? And if you don't eat the vegetable, I slime you.
Can I just get slime and not get vegetables?
Damn, is that bad?
Angel really don't like vegetables.
So here's the deal. I want your honest opinion here. Let me know. Sounds like a plan?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Leah looked like a little kid in a candy store.
Guga, did you make this with the secret formula?
No, I did not. Here we got the secret formula.
That looks like it's holding the secret formula right there. That's a good plate.
That's correct. SpongeBob is an icon, everybody. We all love it here, so I'm excited to try this and that.
Let's do it.
All right, enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh my.
What is that?
You know I don't like vegetables, bro.
That's good, everybody.
This tastes better than my dreams. I love how many toppings are on it.
Yeah.
It's so different than our conventional smash burger that we eat here. It's literally the perfect burger. I mean, how do you say it?
I think it's almost perfect.
What
But
do you mean?
if I just, so we're gonna go like this. Yep, just like this. And we're just gonna,
Not even the cheese?
Not even the cheese?
no, cheese is contaminated. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, SpongeBob.
That's so wrong, everybody. That's so wrong. Do not do that. But this is pretty good. You guys ready to learn what this is?
Yes.
Check it out.
It looks exactly the same.
It looks pretty similar, but it's not the same.
Oh, it's got bacon.
Got
bacon.
Yeah, I took out the tomato for you.
That's not the secret formula, bro. What is that?
Oh, hold on one second. Let me cut it one more, because this one here is a little bit pricey. Check out what is in the middle, Leo.
Oh, is that a steak?
What kind of steak is that?
Nah.
Is this Wagyu?
Correct. This is the most expensive Krabby Patty in the world. Let's go.
Let's get rid of this lettuce.
Well, I want to take a whole bite of everything. Oh, because I'm SpongeBob, I wanted to make something special for it, so.
What kind of Wagyu?
A5.
Thank you, SpongeBob.
You ready to try it?
Oh yeah, baby. Come
All
on.
right, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, come on.
Bro, that is so good.
I'm speechless.
That is incredible. A burger patty compared with a Japanese Wagyu A5 steak in the middle with all these incredible vegetables. Even the bacon, just add to it, everybody. That is phenomenal. I mean, that's my opinion on it. And I think that that's the secret formula. What do you think?
I could not agree more, Guga. That's not the secret formula, bro. What is that?
Got him!
There's nothing more exquisite than having A5 inside of a burger with all these other toppings. You know, the original Krabby Patty is kind of sweet with the tomatoes and the sauce and the onions, but this has a more savory feel with the seasonings on the steak, the bacon itself, the cheese. It has a very different flavor profile, but you get that A5 juice and tender fattiness. This is phenomenal.
I think I found the real formula. Something about having bread on the Wagyu cuts the richness a little bit and it makes it so delicious.
Yeah. Here's the deal, everybody. Obviously, this is something extremely special. Shout out to SpongeBob for their 25th anniversary. Nickelodeon, what's up? We love you. But this was a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This one is a showstopper, and we're gonna keep it a little spicy. Let me show you how easy it is to make this. The first thing to do is to peel some potatoes. Then you wanna slice them up about 1/4 inch thick. That's important so that they can cook evenly. Then I lube them up with a good quality olive oil. I season them with salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and a little bit of smoked paprika. Just like steaks, I made sure to do both sides. Then I transferred them onto a baking tray, and into the oven they went at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And that is great because it allows us time to make the filling. And to make it, it's even easier, and here's how. I started by cutting up some jalapenos. Notice that I'm leaving the seeds behind. We don't want it too hot, trust me. We have plenty of that already with the compound butters. So into a food processor I threw in the jalapenos and processed everything fine. Then I added cream cheese, followed by cheddar cheese and a good amount of garlic powder. As always, remember exact amount and ingredients always on the description down below for you. Because once you have blended everything, if you want a nice presentation, add it to a piping bag. If you don't have one, you can just use a Ziploc bag, as it's all about the presentation. Talking about that, by this time they were fully cooked. Check it out. This is what I was looking for. A perfect thick potato chip. Now all there's left to do is to pipe up some of that filling right on top. Then I placed some small slices of jalapeno right on top, sprinkled some flaky salt followed by smoked paprika, and finished it off with a good quality olive oil. And this is today's side dish. Is it good? You better believe it. And you saw how easy it is to make. But most importantly, how does it taste? Well, you're gonna find that out real shortly.
You let us know exactly how it tastes, Mom. I want to know your opinion.
Let's do it.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
That just hits different.
I don't think you need to eat the jalapeno to taste the jalapeno because the flavor is there.
Yeah, there's a little bit in there as well.
And it's not even that hot.
No, not hot at all. It's not supposed to be hot, but at the same time, the creaminess. You feel that creaminess?
Yeah.
This paste that I made here together with the potato is incredible. Highly recommend. Very easy to make, by the way. This takes no time at all, everybody. Obviously, I made it a little bit fancy. You don't have to do that. Just put some spoon in there and throw it like that. Take out those jalapeno on the top. You know what I mean? It's going to be fantastic. What's up, everybody? You asked for it, and I'm gonna show it to you. My indoor burgers and the reason why it's better than most. Let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is create some flavor. I'm gonna heat up my pan. I'm gonna throw a butter in there. Butter goes in. First thing, melt up that butter. See how my butter is starting to foam up? The wonderful thing about the butter is the brown butter. The caramelization of the solids together with the butter creates an incredible flavor. That's what I like. So I got my butter ready to go. I'm gonna reduce my flame, my heat. Gonna reduce the heat a little bit. I'm gonna throw in my thyme and my garlic. Now, all of this can be done ahead of time and should be done ahead of time and saved it so that not only you have it for your steaks, but you can also have it for your burgers or anything else you might want to use it for. This butter is incredible, everybody. You see, this is what I'm talking about, everybody. It's starting to brown up on the bottom. We don't want it to burn, but we want it to brown up. Now, there's a fine line between burned butter and brown butter. You want brown butter. That's what you want. This garlic, everybody, is amazing on toast and many things. Definitely worth your time. I'm gonna reserve it right here on this spot. Brown butter done. If you can grind your own meat, it's going to be better. But if you can't, just get it from the supermarket. Now, the secret about a tasty burger is to put 1 egg yolk per pound. So that goes in and that goes in. Now, what this does is going to make the burger richer. And I've done many burgers without it, but for whatever reason, this makes it taste better. Good enough? Let's make a burger. Now, I'm gonna make a nice ball, and what you want is a 3-ounce ball. Just like this. One of the worst things about cooking an indoor burger is the smoke that it creates inside of the house. We're gonna minimize that as much as possible. But hey, you're searing meat and burger together. It's gonna smoke
A little bit.
but a manageable amount. First thing, get the pan nice and hot. We want it to get it hot, but not too hot. This is the amount I can regulate. I'm gonna take it like halfway, like to medium, you see? Put in my ball. I'm gonna use a parchment paper, highly recommend. Put that right there. And I'm gonna press the burger and leave it there. As soon as I put it down, everybody, I put the heat on the top. The burger presser is actually reducing the amount of splatter there is. At the same time, notice that we do have a little bit of smoke, but it's not overwhelming on the house. And all I'm trying to do right now is create a crust. We're just gonna give it a little bit of time. We're talking about 2 minutes. Then we should have a nice crust. Been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna lower the heat so I don't get a crazy amount of smoke. Take out my burger smasher. There you go. Nice and pretty, ready to go. And using my burger scraper, I'm going to release it from the pan. I'm going to still leave it there. Don't forget to season your burger, everybody. A little bit of salt, black pepper, and I'm also going to add a little bit of Guga's rub. I've already released the burger. Now I flip. That is not the best crust, but it's not bad. As that's cooking, I'm going to add a little bit of that brown butter right on the top together with the milk solids. I'm going to add 1 American cheese. I'm going to cover it up. And there you go. It's melted, but not fully melted. I don't want it to be fully melted. Why? Because we're going to make another patty. I'll remove this burger and I'm going to place it on a pan. I'm going to clean this pan and repeat the process with the next one. Put that patty in, smash, heat all the way to the top, as high as it goes to get that nice sear. I want you to notice one thing. There's no splatter. That's a good thing. It's been about 2 minutes. Remove that. Again, season it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Flip the burger. An okay crust. I don't want to say an incredible crust. Lower the temperature. Make sure you grab that brown butter. Then we add our American cheese. I'm going to cover it up. It's been about 30 seconds. Put the patty back on the pan. Put the one that is the hottest right on top. Then I'm gonna cover them up. All right, we got our toasted buns here. Sauce your burger. This cheese should be super, super melty now. Oh, yes. I'm gonna grab some of that brownness. I'm gonna put it right here on the burger. I wanna eat that. Even though this one is Angel's because he wants to eat the burger. Right, Angel? Look at him smiling. Look at him smiling, David. That boy about to be real happy right now.
Post some more.
Now, we're gonna grab our burger. We'll place it right over there on the bun. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top off my burger. So the burger is done, but we're gonna take it to a new level and we're gonna smoke it. To do that, all you need really is something to cover the burger with. And then we're gonna use a little bit of hickory pellets right on the smoke gun. Not necessary, but it will produce an incredible flavor. Turn it on, throw it in there. Now it depends on you how much smokiness you want. Once you're happy with it, just take it out.
Cheers.
Oh, that looked juicy.
Oh my God. I'm out.
I'm out. Okay, that's good. That is my version of indoor burgers. Now, there's several different things you can do. Put different condiments, which will make your burger even better, especially if you're cooking indoors, such as onions. But if I do that, my nephew will kill me. Let me know if you guys want to see an indoor steak so that it's not so smoky, at the same time have an incredible flavor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.
4, 3, 2,
After years perfecting it, it's finally available for purchase. Guga's Rub. My rub has been the go-to for many of you, and now this new revamped formula is better than ever. It's amazing on beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and my favorite, burgers. This rub is what I use in 90% of everything I cook. Get yours now at shopgugafoods.com. The link will be on the description.
Guga's Rub, baby. Get yours now at shop.gugafoods.com. Link will be on the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.
Thanks RecTech for sponsoring this video.
On today's video, family style, we're making taco al pastor, and it's going to be...
Enough talking. Just let us eat.
Come on, man, we're hungry.
It's
Enough
not been
talking.
good, everybody. Enough talking. Let's go. These guys hungry. They don't play around.
Tacos can be as simple as possible or as complicated as you want. But I'll tell you one thing. It is the ultimate food to be able to feed a lot of people. And since these guys are super hungry, it's going to be inexpensive, everyone will be full, and most importantly, they're going to be eating real good food. And everything starts off with this, a pork butt, also known as pork shoulder. And to prepare it, it's super simple. The first thing to do is to start chopping it up in steaks. You don't want it too thick or too thin. That way we're going to be able to do two things. Cook it evenly, and most importantly, let the marinade penetrate. Talking about that, next up, the most important thing to do. That will be this, the marinade. Now honestly, this marinade is so good that if you don't like pork, you can use anything you like. The key here is to get some key ingredients. First up, the chilies. These are the ones I like to use. Now I can understand that it's not widely available, but you know what is? Amazon. You can get every single one of these chilies from it. Now the first thing to do is to go ahead and remove the seeds. That is if you don't want it too spicy. This one is Guajira chilies. It's not that spicy, and it is fantastic for coloring and flavor. Now this one, take a look. It is spicy. So if you don't want anyone to go to an extreme heat, make sure to remove the seeds to be nice. The next important ingredient I would say would be this one. It's called annatto. Mainly it enhances the color, but it also produces flavor. As now all we have to do is to throw everything into the blender. So first I went in with the chili guajillo, followed by ancho, chili de árbol, then garlic, oregano, annatto, half a cinnamon stick, allspice seasoning, apple cider vinegar, and salt. Now all there's left to do is to blend everything on high. Blend it until everything is completely pulverized. As the next thing to do is to add this, a little tiny bit of pineapple. So after blending everything a little bit more, the marinade paste is done. As you can clearly see, this thing is nice and thick. That is what you want. Because now you want to go ahead and apply it to the meat. The key here is to ensure that every single pieces of these meats are fully covered with it. The more, the better. As once you're done, you want to cover it up with clinch plastic and let it marinate overnight. Once the time is up, go ahead and get a pineapple and start chopping it up. The idea here is that we want something to hold the meat as a base. As you can see, this is what you're looking for. One more thing you're going to need is a skewer. So first add that to the bottom pineapple, then go right in with the meat. You see, you're making something that is called a trampo. Usually they are a lot larger. The ones that I saw in Turkey are insane. And the ones from Mexico are also huge. As once it's done, you want to cap it off with the pineapple, because the most important step is the one that is coming up next, and that is to smoke it. And for that, I'm going to be using my RecTech Dual Fire. Now this grill is something that you've never seen before. That I can guarantee you. Yes, it is a smoker, but it has two chambers. One that you can smoke nice and slow, and another one that is straight up super hot. And this one here specifically gets up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. This section will be used for searing steaks and putting a nice crust on anything, and the other one to smoke. Now here's where we ran into an issue. If you put it on a smoker just like this, it's not gonna close, so leaving it on the side is good enough. As that's cooking, it's awesome because it allows you time to go ahead and make a sauce. And this one, it's quite simple. Into a skillet, throw in some tomatoes, followed by onions, garlic, spicy chili, and some peanuts. Mix everything well so that it can get a nice, wonderful color. Caramelization is the key here. As once done, you want to throw everything into a blender, add a tiny bit of salt and black pepper, blend everything on high until everything is completely liquefied, and into a pan with heated oil, throw it right back in. Oh yes, we're cooking this up twice, because once you combine everything, this is the consistency you should have. And it's going to be an incredible sauce for the tacos. Talking about that, by this time, take a look. It fell. That's one of the reasons it is important to use a tray. But now that it got a nice smoky flavor, the next thing to do is to carve some pieces, because we're not done yet. Outside I went, oiled up my RecTech griddle, and threw in some corn tortilla. Once you got a nice color on one side, go ahead and flip to the other. Because once done, put it on a tortilla bowl so that it can stay nice and hot. As now it's time to finish up the meat. Now what you're trying to do here is to get some nice caramelization. This does not take long at all. And and the smell that is coming out of this thing is just incredible. This meat is delicious, and it's gonna be perfect for the taco. Talking about that, the only thing left to do now is to assemble. We got a nice toasty tortilla, followed by the meat, a few pieces of chopped up pineapple, and of course we can't forget about the cilantro and onion. And to finish it up, some lime, followed by that delicious sauce. Oh, this is gonna be good. And since it's family meal, it's important to make a good amount. As now that it's ready, the only thing left to do now is to see how it tastes.
All right, boys, we got some tacos. Please dig in and don't be shy.
Don't mind if I do.
Tell me how it tastes.
Oh, they got the pineapple and everything.
It makes it next level.
Saucy, crunchy, so much flavor. I love this pork. I love the pineapple on top of it as well. Wait, hold. Where's that spice coming from?
Ah, damn, that thing's spice, boy. What do you think, Howard?
Keep talking, I want another one.
What do you think, Angel? Angel, sweat.
Hey, I'm sweating, bro. This thing is hot.
This man's sweating.
I'm going through it.
Make it at home. It's easy to make. Family style. Serve your family. Feed a lot of people. Good food. See you guys on the next one. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure to subscribe. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks, Dow Strong, for sponsoring this video. Number one question I always get asked, what is the best way to cook a steak? Now that is a tricky question. It depends on several different factors. How thick your steak is, how fast you want to cook it, and of course, what type of steak you're cooking. Today, we are covering a foolproof method that is called reverse searing. It is a great way to ensure success for 80% of steaks. If your steak is 1 inch or larger, it is perfect for it. Any thinner than that, you're better off using a front sear, which we will cover on a different video. The worst part about reverse searing though is that it takes time, but at the same time, super simple and easy to make. And the results are very consistent. And you're gonna avoid getting too much grade band, which for some people are not desirable.
I'll be using this beautiful New York strip. It is 1.5 inches thick, it has great marbling, and it's going to be perfect for the reverse sear. However, I'm not only doing one, I'll also be doing a second one. My goal is to show you two versions, one that you can do it indoors and one outdoors. But the concept is exactly the same. Just like always, the first thing we gotta do is to season the steaks properly. I like to keep it real simple. A good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. One of the biggest mistakes most people make whenever you're seasoning a steak is not to season them properly. I make sure to get all the edges, and most importantly, I do not let anything go to waste. The same exact thing was applied to the second steak. Rub that steak around the board and make sure you get those edges. And now that they're fully seasoned, it's ready. In order to achieve success with the reverse sear method, I highly recommend getting a thermometer. This will take all of the guessing away, so you can say that you definitely need one. Another thing that we're gonna need is a tray with a cooling rack. We want the steak to cook evenly, and a cooling rack will provide hot air throughout the whole steak. First thing to do is to make sure to insert the thermometer all the way through. Then I want to place my steak right in the middle and take it to cook it in indirect heat. The easiest way to achieve this is your oven. However, you can use anything that uses indirect heat. Even an air fryer will work just fine. You want to set it to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and it will take anywhere between 1 hour to 2. It all depends on the thickness of your steak. For the one on the grill is the same exact process. However, instead of using a cooling rack, I just laid it down on a tray so that I can take it outside. If you have a charcoal grill like mine, you don't want to light up the whole thing. We want to keep this nice and low. To be specific, at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Lighting just the edge of the charcoal is the way to go. Then I placed my steak on the opposite side and cover it up so that it can cook nice and slow. It will also take about an hour or two.
As the steak is now cooking, I decided to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. This one is delicious, easy to make, and it pairs up perfect with steaks.
I went ahead and turned my heat source on low, and for this one you really want to use a non-stick pan. Now I added a good amount of feta cheese right on top. Made a quick little hole in the middle and dropped in a raw egg. Just like if you were cooking pasta, I went ahead and closed up the edges. Then cranked up the heat to medium-low and cover it up. In no time at all, the cheese will start melting, which is exactly what I wanted. Then I scraped up the edges back just like this. Once that was done, you can clearly see that the egg white is still not fully cooked. However, I no longer need any heat source, so I took it off the fire and covered it up so I can use the residual heat to cook the egg whites. I went ahead and seasoned it a little bit more with salt. Then I added some chili oil. I like my egg nice and runny, so for me at this stage it was ready. Next up is to heat up a tortilla, and the best way I know how is to use fire. It takes no time at all, and the char that is produced is just awesome. Once that was ready, I went ahead and dropped my cheesy crispy eggs right on top, followed by a little bit of extra chili oil, chives, and my awesome and simple side dish is now done. It does not get any easier than that, friends. We got crispy edges from the cheese, some spiciness from the chili oil, and the tortilla is just there to make everything better. This is absolutely delicious. Now by this time, my indoor steak is fully cooked. Now I want you to notice how it looks. Not appetizing whatsoever. Just like a sous vide steak, it needs to have a sear. And here's the most important thing so that you don't mess it up. If you're gonna use a pan, make sure that it is smoking hot. I went ahead and added a little bit of oil, let it heat up for about 2 minutes. And if I'm using a pan, I always start with the fat first. This will allow it to get nice golden brown and also add more oil to the pan. Now here's where a key element comes in. I kept moving that steak every 30 seconds. I wanted to make sure that I get enough oil on it. That way it will sear quickly. The goal is to do so no longer than 1 minute per side. If things get a little bit out of hand and it starts to burn, it's totally okay to go ahead and clean your pan. Start fresh if you have to. Just don't let any burn bits interrupt you from getting the perfect steak. Once you're ready to flip on the other side, go ahead and add some butter, thyme, and garlic. This is where the magic starts happening. As soon as the butter is foaming up, just go ahead and baste. Do this as much as you can without overcooking the steak. If you don't want to use a spoon, you don't have to. You can always rotate the steak on the pan itself. This is another great technique. Once you're happy on the way that your steak looks, set it down on a cutting board and add the thyme and garlic on top. Don't forget to spoon a little bit of extra butter. Now let it rest before slicing. The one on the grill is a pretty similar process. Get that charcoal fully lit and start to sear it. We want a nice golden brown crust. As you can see, my grill grate allows me to rotate it as needed. This is fantastic because I can use cooler part of the grate anytime I need to. Flipping the steaks every 30 seconds allows me to have a visual cue of what's happening. I just kept doing this little by little until I got a nice golden brown crust that I was happy with. To finish it up, I also like to do the edges. Now this is one of the biggest advantages of the grill. That is the smoke that is produced whenever you're bouncing the edges like this. It not only sears the steak edges, but it also perfumes the steak with flavor. That's all because the fat is hitting the fire and coming back up as smoke. This flavor cannot be reproduced with a pan. And once you are happy with the way the steak looks, the next thing to do is to go ahead and let it rest. As now the only thing left to do is to go ahead and slice it. And I'll tell you one thing, they come out juicy and exactly what you would want in a wonderful steak. As now the only thing left to do is to go ahead and taste.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Dowstrong. Dowstrong is a reliable knife company that never stops producing high quality, durable, and ridiculously sharp knives. Some of my favorite knives from them is the Gladiator series. I mean, check them out. Look at them. They're beautiful, first of all. They have a simple yet elegant design. It is extremely sharp. They feel incredible in your hands. Plus, they also have the white version, and they look incredible. One impressive thing about this series is the creativity on the shapes of the knives. Just take a look at this obliterator and check out the annihilator. If you ever seen a knife shaped like this, let me know in the comments because I haven't. The Gladiator series has certain shapes you should not miss out on, like this 8-inch chef knife or the 12-inch slicer right here. Another awesome thing is that this series is quite affordable. They even have value bundle offers, like this 18-piece colossal block with a total of 18 knives. That's a lot of knives, everybody, one for every single job you need. And they have the 8-piece set in white. Check them out. Everything will be on the link in the description down below for you. So thank you, Dowstrong, for sponsoring this video, but now let's get right back to it. Dig in, Leo.
Oh man, Guga, this
So nice and juicy. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Reverse sear steak, everybody.
Come on, man.
With that kiss of the dragon, everybody, it's another level. I'm telling you right now, a complete different level. But like I said in the video, if you live on an apartment or anything like that, you can definitely do it on the pan. However, just be aware that it's gonna produce a tremendous amount of smoke and it just won't be as good.
There's just nothing you can do that beats a charcoal grilled steak. That intense beefiness plus that char smoky flavor that you get from grilling it like that, it's unbeatable. This is the reason why I don't eat chicken either, Guga.
No, forget chicken. If you enjoy chicken, everybody, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I'm on to you, Guga. I saw that empty bowl for that side dish you had.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, Leo.
Yeah, no.
We're just making a quick video for the Guga channel. I didn't make it for everybody. It was just for my tummy, and I apologize. I owe you one.
And because of that, I'll see you later, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Dowstrong, for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, I have been using them for a very long time, everybody. It is a wonderful knife, and you should definitely get some. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Let me see if I can catch
pie, try this recipe. I highly recommend. I have a feeling you will thank me later.
I'll give you a little bit of this. Oh my God, everybody, take a look at that. Come on, everybody. Enough talking, everybody. Let's try the shepherd's pie. Cheers.
Cheers.
Amazing.
It is amazing, everybody. It's so delicious. The carrots brings in a little bit of sweetness, and the lamb is just phenomenal.
It's very savory. And I love it. It's super good. That shepherd pie is good, bro.
On today's video, we're gonna be learning everything there is to know about making the perfect burger with the GOAT himself, George Motz. If you ever seen a video on YouTube about burgers, you've came across this guy. And if there's one person I respect the most, it's him. Today, he's gonna be schooling me on how to make the perfect Oklahoma-style burger. So let's begin.
I've been obsessed with burgers easily for about 25 years now. Hamburger America is the name of the documentary film I made in 2004. I have since then written 5 books. I've had 3 TV shows and now a restaurant. 2 burgers that are on the menu are there because I believe that those are primary source burgers that go back to the dawn of the hamburger.
2 burgers. So he has 2 burgers on the menu. That goes to tell you something, everybody. When you go to a restaurant, you don't want a restaurant that makes everything. Because normally when that happens, it doesn't mean that they focus on one thing. This guy knows what he's doing because he's only focusing on 2 types of burgers. You know what that means? Those burgers are gonna be extremely delicious.
Good morning. I'm George Motz, burger scholar, and this is Hamburger America. Come on in. We built the restaurant of my dreams. I was not trying to do something that's silly and retro, but based on history. What would an old school diner do? And we actually made it happen. I can't believe it.
I love the look of the restaurant, everybody. Old school diner. It looks like you're back in history when you walk in. Man, George, I would love to go to the restaurant, man.
Incoming. Oh, you have to make sure we blur out this machine, so no one saw this, right? This is proprietary. You don't have to blur out Antonio. This is Antonio. All the burgers have onions, and we sell a lot of burgers. Our onions have to be the perfect thinness, so they cook faster because that's the way they did it back in the old days.
Now, what I like to do normally is just use a mandolin because I'm cooking for myself or my guys. But if you're cooking for masses like he is, you have to use some type of machine. And I'm guessing that he's so picky and particular about his onions that he cut it as thin as he wants. There was no machine available. I'll make it myself. Respect.
This is the thing I don't miss, by the way, about doing this. So for some reason, you could slice 20 onions and be crying like a baby. And all of a sudden, the 21st onion, you just stop.
So I have a huge trick for this. If you cry a lot whenever you're cutting onions, 2 things that at least work for me. Number 1, wear contact lenses. If you wear contact lenses, you're not gonna cry that much. Almost nothing, everybody, for some reason. Number 2 is wear some type of safety glasses. That actually works. And let me just put a disclaimer. It works, but it doesn't stop it at all. And if you have a better remedy, let us know in the comments down below, because having a sharp knife and all that and all of the other things, it does not matter. You're still gonna cry like a baby.
But the real star of the show is the beef.
Beef.
Check this out.
That's
the meat
important.
It's roughly 700, 800 pounds. We have enough. I think we definitely have enough.
I love to know what kind of beef he's using, if it's 80-20 or if it's 25-75. I would also love to know what kind of beef he's using, if it's brisket and brisket chuck combination. But you can do that at home if you are willing to put the work and grind the beef yourself. Trust me, it will be better than buying store-bought.
We have a lot of tools here. They're all necessary. One is my smashula.
Ha! I used to use that quite a bit. As a matter of fact, where's that shit? Took me a second, yeah, but I used to use something just like that, everybody. And even though you think this is gonna work fantastic, I hate it. I don't like it anymore.
The grill takes a while to heat up. I think it's ready to go now.
Yep.
We usually turn it on about an hour before service. It's an old school 1-inch thick piece of steel. We could have chosen like a $35,000 griddle, but we had to use an old one because the newer models tend to burn our onions badly. So we use the old school model that will not burn the onions unless you really try to.
That's a great point right there. Being able to control the heat is key. Sometimes when you cook it on the grill, the charcoal gets so extremely hot that you have no option but the onion will get a little bit of burn. So being able to control the heat and dial it down whenever you need to is a must.
We're making an Oklahoma fried onion burger. I do it the historically accurate way. People used onions to extend their beef supply during hard times. Probably 20 years ago, I went out to Oklahoma and I thought, that's too many onions. But it's absolutely not too many onions. They cooked it.
It looks like a lot of onion, yeah.
Smash burger cannot be hand formed. It has to be a ball of beef. But I like the effect and the way the smash burger looks when it starts as a ball.
See how he's smashing it down like that? That's what I used to have to do. As a matter of fact, I had to do something completely different. I had to have 2 smashers because the top gets hot, everybody. So I would do something like this. I would press it down the same exact way that he's doing, but since it was so hot, I would just press it down with a wooden tool. It's just not an efficient way. I say there has to be something better. But I also like different thickness of burgers. Sometimes I want it ultra smash. Other times I want it a little bit thicker. But there's no such thing on the market like that. So I had to develop my own, just like he did for his onion. This is my burger smasher. It's the only one of its kind in the market. And it has 3 levels of thickness. Rotate it, remove the ring just like this, and look at that, it's super flat now, so I can make it super ultra thin. Then, in here there's some prongs and they're offset. When they go inside, it locks in, so it's nice and firm. If you want it even thicker, remove it, then just flip it this way, put it right back in, lock it in place. Now you got a little bit thicker. The only burger smasher with 3 levels, everybody.
I can tell when it's ready to flip because I can see it. The edge is cooked, juices.
Now look what he's using. That's basically a paint scraper, and also it needs to be sharp. So I used to use one from Home Depot, and you all know that that's not food safe because it was actually galvanized metal. So after a lot of search, I said, you know what? I'm gonna develop my own. That's when I made the double spatula. Now one is slightly different than the other. They're a little bit offset. They're also magnetic. They allow you to scrape the burger and flip it with ease.
Cheese goes on the flip.
Look at the cheese that he's using. American cheese. The best cheese for a hamburger, everybody. There's nothing that comes even close.
And what I do is I give it a little bit of a cooked patch on one side so that when I do smash it, it doesn't get stuck to the spatula.
That is a great, great tip right there. He doesn't use parchment paper, everybody. But I'll tell you one thing. That takes a lot of practice. If you're first starting out, parchment paper is easier. That is a great technique. It takes time to learn it. But if you master the craft, you save money on parchment paper, which is good.
It's seasoned salt. It's Lowry's seasoned salt.
He's using Larry's seasoned salt. Nice.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to make you a very special item here. I'm not going to say what it is, and if you know what it's called, you can order it. All you need to know about this, it is the burger of my youth.
That's a patty melt, baby. I gotta say, when you make things properly, it's not complicated. The simplest recipes executed to perfection are the best ones that will always stand out from the rest. And if you make the perfect smash burger right, there's nothing that will beat it. If you guys are interested in any of my tools, remember they're all available at Walmart right now. Go get yourself some. We got the burger smasher. We got the spatula that comes together with the griddle. We also have the marinating container. And of course, the grill scraper to keep your grill clean. All available exclusively at every Walmart. Also at walmart.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. George, I would love to meet you and do a collaboration together. Let me know if you're down, because you have just schooled everyone on how to make the perfect smash burger. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
They're called twice-baked potatoes, and I started off by adding a little bit of olive oil, fold them nice and tightly in aluminum foil, then into the oven they went at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It took about 45 minutes. Once that was done, I quickly took them out of the foil and they were ready. I wasn't really counting on time. I was more doing the poke test. If it goes in like butter, you know it's done. Then I cut off the top. As you can see, they are blazing hot, so make sure you use the right tools. Using a small spoon, I try to remove as much as I can without breaking the skin. I did the same thing with the cover as well. Then I seasoned them with salt, freshly ground black pepper, cream cheese, salted butter, and cheddar. Mix it well and mash it really good. To finish it off, combine a little bit of bacon bits. Now all there's left to do is to take the cover, put it back inside, and load them up with that beautiful mix you just made. Now because you're using the cover, it will overfloat, and that's what you're looking for. Be sure to stuff them as much as you can. Now into a 350 degrees Fahrenheit grill and baste it with some butter, because in the end you will have perfection.
I'm gonna give you the big one, yeah?
Oh, I'm not gonna finish, man.
Look at that.
That thing's the size of my head.
Twice baked potato, everybody. Cheers.
Wow.
It's basically mashed potato goodness inside, together with some bacon, obviously, and other good stuff. The outside is a little crunchy, has a little crust. Flavor is
amazing.
It's killer.
I recommend it.
It's killer. It's just really hot.
It's super hot.
I'm gonna get a little bit of time before I take another bite.
It's super hot.
What's up, everybody? I got Zach here and Michelle. Today we're gonna try some weird food combinations. Are you ready?
Yes!
If you try the least amount of food, you're gonna get pied.
Zach's gonna lose!
Oh no.
Are you guys up for it?
Yes!
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Let's begin. First one is
Oh,
avocado and sugar.
I hate avocado.
You're starting losing already, Zach. Now here's the deal, you don't have to try it. You just lost 1 point.
I'll take the smaller piece so Zach doesn't take it.
Cheers.
Mmm,
That's delicious.
that's really good!
Oh,
Yummy!
Oh, I regret that.
I say Zach gets a point. He tried it.
He tried it.
Good job, Zach. All right, round 2. Next one is
Oh, is that popcorn and ketchup?
I'm out.
Wait, you don't like it?
I don't like ketchup.
No way. Actually, really good.
Is it good? No? Oh, Michelle likes everything.
Don't try this at home, please.
Let's jump on to the next. And the next one is oh, French fries and Nutella.
Zach is the only person I know that doesn't like potatoes.
You don't like potatoes?
I don't like chocolate, but Nutella's not too bad.
How can you not like Nutella and French fries? Cheers. No?
No.
Oh, I love that one.
The combination's not bad.
Kind of like a dessert together with fries. Kind of weird. Did you like it? You did?
Actually, I ended up liking it.
Wow, you? Next one is oh,
Yummy!
sugar and bread?
Finally, a normal one.
Who puts sugar on bread?
I do.
You do? Is this a normal thing? Yeah. Oh wait, there's also butter. Sugar, butter, and bread.
Mo butter, no better.
Cheers.
That's pretty good.
Oh wow, that tastes like a donut.
Delicious. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would recommend, Zach.
Finally, something edible.
That was amazing, everybody. We really like that one. Next one is pickled onions and peanut butter.
So earlier, Guga served me bull testicles, but this is where I draw the line.
Well, at least somebody's gonna tire with me. You?
Oh, I love pickled onions.
Oh, let's go. I like that.
At first I didn't, but now I do. That's good.
I like that.
They're tricking you, don't eat it.
Next one. Let's go for it. It is, oh, fries and ice cream.
I heard it's good.
Well, let's dig in. Zach, would you like some fries?
I don't want to lose, but I would not like some fries.
Well, me and you are losing right now. Michelle is killing it.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, let's see.
Wasn't too bad.
These fries are terrible, everybody.
With crispy fries, I say yes.
I will stick with the A5 dry-aged Wagyu steak.
Very next one. They told me to be very careful with it. And
What is that?
coffee and cheese. So here's how it works. You grab the cheese and you dunk it in the coffee just like that, like a dipping sauce.
I don't know about this one.
You don't like coffee, Zach?
No, I hate coffee.
You don't have to. You're just gonna get pied in the end. Cheers. That's amazing. No? Oh, I like it so much.
Not the best one, but it's good.
I gotta be honest, this is one of my favorite ones.
I will never look at cheese the same way.
All right, let's go. And this is cereal. And wait. What was happening? Oh, it's yogurt.
Yum.
Let's go for it. Cheers.
I'm trying to find the driest pieces.
That's amazing.
Yummy.
Very yummy. Zach?
I would like plain yogurt next time.
That was delicious, everybody. Don't listen to Zach. Ready for the next is? Oh, wow. Oreo and mustard.
I hate mustard.
Zach, you out? Zach is out. Oh, Zach's getting pied. Are you out too?
I'm doing it.
Oh, you're doing it. Okay, we're doing it together. Cheers. It's weird at first, and then you mix it. When you mix it in your mouth, it's amazing. No? No? Next one is?
Zach's gonna lose!
We got pickles and peanut butter, everybody.
I will never put a pickle in my mouth.
Okay, let's go for it.
Let's go.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. I love pickles and I love peanut butter, but I don't love this.
No, not together.
This is a terrible combination. All right, very next one, and it is Ooh, Nutella and potato chips.
I really like both.
Zach hates potatoes.
Chips are fine.
Chips are fine. Oh, okay. All right, let's go for it.
Let's
All right,
begin.
let's give it a go. Cheers.
Wow, that's really good.
That is amazing.
Delicious.
Delicious.
This one is interesting. I think everyone's gonna like this.
What is this one?
Let's see what it is. Oh, come on. This one is delicious.
I
You
don't
know what
like
it is?
Tahini.
You don't like tahini? Oh, no. Do you like watermelon, Zach?
He likes watermelon, but he doesn't like the thing on top.
He doesn't like tahini. Let's give it a go, everybody. Cheers. That is amazing for me.
It's so sour.
It
It's
is
so
sour.
spicy. It's not my favorite.
That is delicious.
Wow.
10 out of 10 will highly recommend. This one is the finale. You guys ready?
Ready?
And let's...
It's white chocolate and caviar.
White chocolate and caviar. Zach, please, do you like caviar?
Yes.
Do you like chocolate?
White chocolate's not bad.
Michelle? Ready? Like a true professionals. Let's give it a go. Cheers.
This is what professionals do?
Yes. That is terrible.
It's awful.
It's so bad.
Awful, actually.
Why is that so bad? I thought it was gonna be okay. You all right, Zach? Are you ready for it, Zach?
I hate whipped cream.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna put both of their channels on the description down below. Make sure you check it out, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Rob, what are we gonna do?
I'm all about show me. Look, I'm putting boots on. I'm serious. I'm not wearing these things on here.
Oh, Josh getting ready, baby.
That's right. You gotta get geared up.
Let's get that
I just
beautiful B-roll, sexy roll of Josh getting ready. Oh, we don't want to see that, man.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Stop it. Get some help.
Are you ready, Vikram? Are you scared?
Well, so I'm gonna stand all the way over there.
Specifically asked not to do this video, and I said no. We gotta do it. I'm putting boots on, all right?
This is what I want you to do. Lace them up a little extra tight.
My boots are my underwear.
What we're dealing with is very, very serious. The alligators in enclosures, they know that, hey, this person is gonna bring me food. I don't have to kill them or eat them. These alligators are truly in a life or death situation. So this alligator will, in fact, bite you. Hold on, and whatever it bites, it owns. It will bite it, break it, roll it right off of your body. You never forget that he can hurt you really bad. Come feel this, just right here. Boom! Oh. Mr. Guga.
That was nuts.
Come here.
Good job, brother. No, I ain't getting dirty. You get away from me.
Yeah, get away. You're eating big, Guga.
Get away from me with that smut. I ain't getting dirty, baby. I'm staying clean. I am staying clean, baby. I ain't getting dirty today.
It was less about the hissing. It was just the tail. I've seen some crazy shit happen with those tails.
Yo.
And it's so fast.
Wait until you mount on top of one, how powerful and strong it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's solid muscle. Crazy. But now, we're gonna get something to eat. Because we're hungry.
That's probably just salsa.
Not bad.
Fried chicken right there.
That was shrimp.
That was shrimp? Oh.
Mahi-mahi, one of my favorite fishes. We ate, we good?
We're good, man.
Now you're hot.
I don't know about the hunt, but the cooking I can do.
The biggest myth in the world with alligators, they're just laying out there.
No one thinks that.
Alligators are extremely savvy. We've got to go find it, and we've got to catch it, and we got to do all that without getting bit. So let's go.
But I'm watching it.
Yeah,
I'm just watching. Look at this guy. Look, this guy.
I'm myself.
What's inside of there? He got more gators?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Heck no. I can't even see them.
Look in here.
Check it out.
Oh my, those are... You crazy. Where you got that gator from?
Hold on a second.
These two nuts.
Come here. I want you to pet it.
No, we went to Gatorland. No,
Come
that's
on.
okay. I don't want to pet them. It's probably went over there.
There's about an 8-foot alligator in his backyard. It's Obviously a very dangerous gator. It's trying to eat his dog. Let's be very slick and make this happen right now.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
This is the perfect gator for us.
Do you see how fast? Caught it in like less than a minute.
I've been over there looking for my daggum shoes. I thought I left my shoes in the woods. I'm like, where did I leave them stinking things?
You don't get splinters?
No, dude. Splinters worry about my feet.
Yeah, that's how it works. So we're in our next location, and I think this is the one. We got Angel, Vikram, everybody trying to catch the skater. You saw him, Austin? Yeah. Oh, he got him. Oh, he got him. He's right there. So Rob snagged him, but he lost him. Vikram, what's happening?
He snagged him, and the line broke.
The line broke?
Line broke. So,
God damn it, boy, the line broke. So close. Yo, this thing just got crazy. They got a new call. We gotta head him to another location because that one apparently is threatening life. So when that happens, we gotta drop everything and you go. We came back to a spot that we saw before, and Rob said, stay back. We're gonna go by ourselves to catch the gator. Hopefully, they will get him.
3 hours later.
Yeah. Things are about to get real nasty right now. You ready?
Yeah, dude. Ready. We've been out here for so long. I'm hoping that my energy levels go up when I see it, which I have a feeling that they will.
I think you're gonna do just fine. You gotta bring in confidence to the man, you know what I mean? Give him confidence and he will conquer, yes?
All right, I got the gator right here. Okay, Josh, listen. This is a really big gator. He's up on top right now. He's not even gone down yet. You're gonna have to keep this line extremely tight.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
This is our only connection to the alligator. Keep the rod high. Someone get us some lights.
Call me the light man.
Good, good, good. Okay. Oh my God.
Come on, Josh.
Exhausting.
You got this, Josh.
Okay, hold on. Let's see where we got him. Hold on. Hold on. Hold him right there.
You're doing a great job, Josh. How are we feeling?
Great job, Josh.
Thanks. Oh, there he is, right there. There's the gator, right there. Hold him right there, boys. Hold him right there.
Don't fall in the water.
It's okay, I was trying not to break my neck. Okay, you gotta be real careful that you don't slip. Come over here, set that rod down or hand it to Robbie.
How are we doing, Guga?
Here you go.
No problem, baby. Double rod.
Okay, bro, so this is a nuisance alligator. This homeowner called us to come catch this alligator. He's gonna be put down one way or the other. It's your call, what you wanna do.
Eat him.
Now we'll go to Rob's house and we're gonna clean up the gator. That was an incredible hunt that we will never forget. All thanks to my brother Rob from Deer Meat for Dinner. You are the man. Guys, if you enjoyed behind the scene videos like this, let me know in the comments down below because we'll make more. And if you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe because we got some epic videos coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.